It's a crazy game, but he definitely had a one position.
Yeah, I'm just, I mean, I'm not a fan of undoing games if people have played it out, but that literally is the last possible moment, you know? Like, if it went out at that exact moment, and SFAT agreed to it as well, and he can just kind of confirm, hey, yeah, that was a fraudulent ending, not a fan, then, you know, we'll roll with it. Yeah. It's double a limb. SFAT played amazing. Yeah,
he could have rolled with it anyway, right? He could have been like taking that and be like, you know what, maybe that's all part of the script. It's all part of my grand vision. Regardless, we're going to have Shroomed versus Hungrybox. These guys have been super close with each other in terms of game counts. Hungrybox has been winning. He's 3-0 on the year. But at EVO, it was 2-1 on Hungrybox's favor, 3-1 at Gommel, and 3-1 at Battle of Five Gods. And all those games, let me tell you guys, were actually super close.
Shroomed to HBox at EVO this year, Game 3 was almost a timeout.
Yeah.
It had like 10 seconds left on the clock.
And you got to play it that way, you know? Hungrybox plays himself so hard to hit on the Sheik side. Unless you're getting those needles and forward airs, you're going to play the attrition war against the best attrition player in the game.
He just kind of landed.
Yeah.
HBox was looking for an aerial, or he was looking for an air dodge. Shroomed just kind of fell. Oh, well, he's back up in the air now.
And I wonder, you know, at EVO, when Plup took out HBox in winners, I wonder if Shroomed took any of that data and used it as notes to see what he can learn from it.
Thing is, whenever I see Shroomed play Hungrybox anyway, it looks like Shroomed has a pretty good handle on how Hungrybox moves, his decision making. It's just that usually he's not able to close it out. You know?
Yeah.
There are rests on the table for Puff.
Yeah.
If it's even in terms of openings, and one of those manages to be a rest.
Was that not depressing as heck? We saw a crouch right underneath the full set of needles. Jigglypuff's pretty good.
I mean, that's 18% he did not have to take.
By the way, depressing, that's subjective. If you're a Jigglypuff fan, you're probably jumping in your seat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Or
Well,
you're crouching in your seat.
Yeah.
You're crouching in your seat. If you're a Jigglypuff fan, you're crouching all the time.
Yeah, I mean, what's interesting is that difference-wise, Plup won his set against HBox very heavily off the strength of his platform play, and FD has one platform and you're always on it. Or you're dying.
It's true. A lot of Sheiks like to play the platform game in this matchup. Shroomed, okay with playing the long game. Okay with getting these forward airs too. Nice stage control.
And now he's at a position where grab will lead to a kill, but you don't really get to grab Jigglypuff. You got to find those juicy aerials. There we go.
That's a juicy one right there. Matter of fact, I've noticed that he's putting a lot more emphasis on trying to snipe him with these needles. That's what Plup did so well at EVO. He sniped him with all those needles. And sometimes you got to go for 45-degree needles because, again, you can crouch underneath the horizontal ones.
Yep. And there's that air dodge HBox was looking for initially, but a little drift mix-up from Shroomed keeps him safe.
On the Jigglypuff side, we saw in the losers bracket set at EVO just how vicious the crouch can be. Puff can go right next to Sheik, and Sheik can't do very much about it. A crouching Jigglypuff is fearsome.
Yep, and at low percents, her crouch cancel game can also lead into rest.
Right. Oh, is that the KO? Yes, it is. What a trade!
Actually using that move as an anti-air, I'm impressed.
Super sick.
Well, it's nice because he can do it out of shield, and the shield basically screams, you know, hit my shield, look for a shield stab, I'm defending. Shroomed reaches that ninja hand right on in. You know, the balloon pops, and Hungrybox is back in the game, but he is at a percent where he cannot CC that down smash properly.
For a second there, I thought there was a rest on board. Shroomed playing super well, moving and grooving.
He's using all this space, you know, phenomenally. Just getting HBox to reach in when he wants.
That's the thing. Hungrybox gives you space, so you gotta take advantage. Oh, he's gotta make it down. He does. Shroomed playing super well. Gets another stock. This is a great lead he's got to work with. Oh, okay.
Let's not forget, he does have the rest.
Yeah, the rest is always there, and Sheik does not have the best punish.
Even as far as, what, 70% he's going to be able to start going for those rests, because Sheik not going to kill him with up smash.
No. Switching in Zelda is sometimes the best option, and just hitting him with the toe.
Yeah.
Wow, and just reading these rolls, it's the second time there.
Shroomed playing this matchup looks second to none. This guy is so sharp right now.
For sure. HBox has seemed unbelievably dominant in this matchup for the past couple of years, but, you know, Plup beat him at EVO. Shroomed brought him really close. He's done well against him in the past, and here he's got that stock lead.
And this is the scariest part when you're playing Hungrybox.
Oh, yeah.
He gets so many rests, clutch rests in these last stock situations.
You want to kill him, so you're going in. And then you go in right onto the landmine.
Yeah, that dash attack you just saw him, it made me worry because Puff can shield that and do a rest out of shield. Also, a setup here. Tech roll away. You got to get away.
He needs to start baiting these rolls again and punishing them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I wonder if that was an attempt right there with the dash attack. Quite possibly.
That was game one right there.
Yeah.
Pixels away.
Dude, the DI and drift from Hungrybox was stellar.
Pretty much, I mean, you've got to play it right up against the edge at high level in these little spacing wars, but man, that's scary.
Game one, Shroomed.
Shroom makes a call on the double jump back air. Hungrybox does like to just throw out back air sometimes.
Yeah.
So you realize, okay, you're going to do one back air. Let me see your pace. You're going to double jump to put out another one. Dashes under him, gets a forward air out, and that cleans up the game. Going up 1-0 is huge in this matchup in particular because Hungrybox does have some very good counter picks and likes this Dreamland pick.
This should be no surprise to anyone. Extra survivability. He's going to get rests and edge guards. He is not really worried about those blast zones. But Shroomed, he might be seeing 20-30% on the sweet spot aerials, and then at that point, if you're not landing them, soft aerials, you're not going to kill him till 180. It can get ugly.
But seeing how Shroomed was able to play really well in Final Destination with all the space that he had, I won't be surprised to see him do well with all the space that Dreamland has as well.
Right. Let's see how his platform game morphs. Hungrybox also super good at using platforms.
Kind of a Sheik-esque option select right there, doing the back air to the regrab, but Shroomed beat him to the punch.
One thing that Dreamland does give for Sheik is a side platform to be onto, which makes it much harder for the Jigglypuff to get those rests.
Yeah, without that vertical mobility that Fox and Falco have. When Sheik hits that platform, Jigglypuff kind of has to guess early.
Right. Down smash and no Omps attack. I think that caught him right when he was rolling on stage.
And HBox with the lead. For how long?
Can he get these needles? He didn't jump. Those needles are so critical. Taking out Jigglypuff's jumps on her recovery.
Yeah, and burning her down low so that you can just fall on her with the aerial, or that she has to air dodge up right into you. You can set up a hitbox.
Yeah.
Big down smash kill, something like that. Losing that with the whiff needles. That's why he's at 55% right now. Hungrybox has hidden pixels on his health bar right now.
Yeah. There's a lot more Puff stock left to work with, guys.
Yeah. Unless you can find a grab somewhere. No, Hungrybox, not you. Who's talking to Shroom.
I'm noticing Shroom's dashing forward a lot more. He's getting a little antsy. He wants his KO.
Another attempt at that drift back to the edge from HBox. Hungrybox poofed him for his troubles, but he doesn't really care, I don't think.
See these dash forward, short hop forward airs. You can go forward sometimes like he did closing out game one, but it can't be your only way of walling.
Yeah, I mean, it was a guess.
Right, it's
or a read, or if you want to make it sound cooler. But straight up, he just reached into the sky to hit him. And Hungrybox jumped into it then. But if HBox is ready, he can just delay the jump a tiny bit and get counter hits in his zone.
Tries to go to the platform, but doesn't get it. What damage can he get? Throw, Nair's the best he can do.
Yeah. I mean,
I wonder, I think there needs to be more study done per character to really figure out what the optimal options are. Because I doubt that's actually the optimal. 25 cannot be the best, can it?
Well, for Sheik, it's actually pretty good. She's going to get a charged up smash and maybe do like 16, 17. I don't know how much it'll do.
I don't know.
You don't see it that often.
I think what I liked about Shroom going for that neutral air too was that it immediately fast fell, went for shield, anticipating Hungrybox to attack him so that he could get another regrab. But Hungrybox did space himself pretty well there.
That's what got him to the top, basically. Is the strength of that spacing and that air control.
It's his back air here. Now using the top platform, Shroom moving pretty fast, while Jigglypuff is just crouching.
He actually, I like the Hungrybox waited out the single jab. It's kind of like a Rekka from other fighting games where, you know, by the time you've reacted to the fact that he's done jabbing, he's got frame advantage on you again. And you've just got to guess. HBox is getting that guess over there.
Yeah, Shroom's definitely going to have to mix it up right there after he applies pressure with that fair.
Gets it that time.
There's that Dreamland counter.
Dreamland's too good, man. Oh, I like the needle.
Still alive.
Yeah, he did get the sweet spot back there. But he is getting those needles now.
But Hungrybox fighting his way back on stage with his back turned to Shroomed.
Shroom's positioning is good, and he just keeps getting sent across the level. Then he's still got a lot of gas in the tank for this stock as well, and that's time to figure something out, getting his platform play, getting the needle snipes. That was almost a sick kill.
The nair was super sick. Hungrybox just knows that he can intercept him like that.
Crazy DI.
Great DI to avoid the forward air.
And you can't afford to miss those. The stock just keeps extending. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, Hungrybox is definitely going to have to mix up when he goes for those back airs after he applies the first pressure with the first one. Can't give Shroom that opportunity to counterattack.
That percentage is actually super useful.
Yeah.
Shroom right now has got to be thinking about how much can he rack up before he loses his stock. Oh, this is a huge opportunity. Huge opportunity right here.
Oh, that's how he managed to snipe one of HBox's stocks on the FD game. But this time he crashed into the pound, and I'm costing him his stock.
Yeah.
He burned 3 jumps in the blink of an eye.
That pound was actually a humongous risk. If Shroom had stayed on stage and needled him one more time, I'm pretty sure that was... Hungrybox had very few jumps left.
Yeah. Sheik's fair. One of the few things that'll reliably send Puff out and down. It's not easy to find with meteors, you know?
One thing Jigglypuff does have great horizontal recovery.
But escape.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he gets him! It's close again! He's close again! He got him in the back air, fully extended! Shroom keeping himself in the game. Thinking about going up 2-0?
HBox is normally the master of get ahead, drag it out, make it hopeless. Shroom, not afraid.
Crowd was actually cheering for a Hungrybox JV. Rare.
Well, there it goes. It's gone. It was nice.
Short-lived chance, short-lived chance. Back throw.
Yep.
Is he? Yeah, he's probably done. He can't go to the platform.
Oh,
I don't think
my
forward smash
lord.
was the option there. I think Hungrybox was sure that was going to KO him,
Yeah,
but he might have just given him another chance here.
It's definitely a chance, but without a double jump there,
Yeah, he's done. Your man's done. Forward smash is just such a strong move that you almost always assume it's going to KO. But with Dreamland as big as it is, I actually didn't take out Shroomed.
you know, he put some butter on it too. Started getting that charge up.
Yep.
But, he won.
Yeah.
He does that.
Yeah.
It's 1-1. So, okay, stages.
Where do you think? I think Stadium, right? Stadium? Or
Yeah.
Yoshi's. Both are good. Like, both are low ceiling, so up air is really good. You know, Stadium's a little bit longer, so I guess forward air won't KO quite like that.
I guess my big worry about Yoshi's is Shroomed has been using the room to his advantage.
Yeah, that's what I like about Stadium, right? But he has 2 counter breaks. That's the point.
That's true.
We'll see.
Crucial game right here, though.
Those rapid forward airs. Hungrybox having the savvy to block one.
Oh, that's the dash attacks I was talking about.
Yeah.
He keeps going for those, and you know what? If Hungrybox just holds the L button, he'll be able to get a rest out of shield.
Or the R button.
Or the R button.
I shield with R.
You shield with R?
Yeah.
L master race?
I wave dash with L.
Oh, okay. You're a weirdo.
Man, I use every button.
Oh, okay. All right.
You guys gotta hate.
You're just a good player. Okay, we're good.
I use the most buttons. That's why I'm so good.
Okay. Back to the match. We have Randall mixing it up. Shroom somehow is taking a ton of damage. Everyone's confused. The elephant in the back doesn't know what's going on. He's hiding himself now. He's a little nervous in front of the crowd.
Oh, that power shield
wow.
was just... It was groovy, man. I liked it. You know, she's got a lot of frames to work with, so it doesn't really surprise me Shroom was able to get the shield up in time, but it was still pretty... It was a classy maneuver.
Ouch. Ouch. It almost looked like it actually landed on the lip, but nope.
And right now, Shroom's probably thinking how good Pokemon Stadium is starting to look. This is not going his way.
No. Ah! They got him.
Yeah, we did see him drag back a stock on Dreamland, and that's not a level you're supposed to say that about fighting Puff, and certainly not with Sheik.
Yeah, I wonder if this stage is actually easier or harder to make comebacks on. Yes, you can KO Puff early, but you can't live very long. So your stocks don't drag long either.
Well, one thing I noticed too, Shroom probably should hold on to his needles longer instead of just releasing them on stage against Hungrybox, because Hungrybox has either been in the air or crouching not getting it by him.
And that's a heck of a waste. 18 possible percent. Also the snipe off stage. It covers a lot of ground when you've got the fully charged. You're just dragging those hitboxes across the level.
Jab is so unsafe. Crouch cancel.
Yep, Hungrybox has been noticing this. Shroomed always going for these jabs after the fair on shield.
Yeah, he's lucky to have not been KO'd off that. Will get KO'd up with the up smash. Shroomed in quite the spot.
Crazy reaction again by Hungrybox right there with the up smash.
Man, Shroomed's got to find. He's got to find something.
This is a struggle. Oh, not the stock.
But good DI from Hungrybox off of that weak back air. That could have potentially been a fair.
Could have been more, yeah.
Yeah.
Down smash pretty good against Puff. Do it on shield. Yes, he can get punished, but you know what? Everything can.
Right now, Shroomed definitely playing from behind.
I feel like Hungrybox could try and rest him about 5 times without worrying about losing the game right now.
Yeah, it's true.
So maybe, yeah.
Yeah, probably 5.
I was going to say 4.
5.
He'll take like 25 each time he gets like grabbed.
Once again, those little jabs from HBox just shoving him off the level. Shouldn't burn his double jump. HBox didn't make him pay for it.
Yeah, on Yoshi's, we've noticed a bit more of an aggressive Jigglypuff.
Oh yeah.
That last stock was an exhibition of that. Whereas in game 1, he got red for double jumping and back airing too much. Here in that last Yoshi's game, he was all over him, and Shroomed never really got his footing. He needed that space that you mentioned, Wobbles. Maybe he's going to go somewhere longer now. Maybe he's going to try to pull out the stadium.
That's what I'm thinking. He could go Battlefield. Oh, there we go.
Oh, Battlefield. Well, Battlefield's good because it's a top platform, so maybe that's what he wants.
Yeah.
Oh, Phantom Rest!
That is just nutty.
And you know what? He actually got more percentage off of Phantom than Shroomed got off of Rest Punish. So,
You know what?
nice.
It's a trade.
Nice.
And quite honestly, if there's a time in the set to get a Phantom, it's when you're ahead and it costs you 11% and nothing more.
Very weirdly, Rest is one of the moves that gets some of the most Phantoms because of the way Phantoms work as tangent lines, and circles have the most tangent lines, right?
Yeah.
So and that's what Rest hitbox looks like.
Just like one little circle.
It's one little circle, yeah.
Right in the middle of Puff, yeah.
Yeah.
Plus it was off of just the wonkiest up air.
It's true. It's true.
So, he fought pretty hard to find that rest. So, take the percent, walk away.
Yeah.
I wonder if Shroomed would ever opt for an empty jump grab, knowing that Hungrybox has always been shielding whenever Shroomed goes for a short hop. It's a big risk.
Oh yeah, he's going to need to take risks at some point. Playing it safe, it's just kind of dragged out in Hungrybox's favor. I think that's just been the story of their sets. Shroomed gets that game, has another close game, and slowly but surely, it's Hungrybox winning.
Yeah, Shroomed can play this game, but Hungrybox is better at the attrition war. And honestly, Puff is probably more well-suited to play it.
Yep.
Which is why the Puffs have been winning the matchup over the years, with a few aberrations to their tournament record.
Back to neutral. Hungrybox is at a doable percent for Shroomed right now. I think D1's right. I think we've got to see some of those tomahawk grabs just landing on that shield. It's about the only time you're going to reliably grab Jigglypuff in this matchup.
Uh-oh. Potential here. Doesn't needle there. Tries to off for the forward air. Gets grabbed.
Barely whipping that shield drop back air.
I'd love to analyze this set and see when Hungrybox decides to shield versus crouch. Because he seems to be picking the right one almost every time.
That's true.
An approaching shield, crouch is better than shielding in Puff's position.
Yeah. You just don't want to risk getting grabbed. That's one of the few guaranteed forms of damage that Sheik is going to get on you.
Shroomed tries to roll out. Sheik's roll not that bad, but Puff's back here a little bit better, as is her rest. Can even cover that side platform recovery.
I like him trying something different than just the grab.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, that is a lot of damage for a single hit.
Oh no, that's scary. You cannot go for those.
Shroomed is not afraid. I think he needs to be.
Yeah, he needs to be afraid, yeah. Fear is a good thing sometimes.
It keeps you
the human
alive.
body has pain for a reason.
Yeah. Those rests hurt. It's an explosion. Took his damage. Knew that if he went for the grab, he was going to get crouch rested. So we learned something there. But this is just looking like HBox's game.
It's tough. It's rough out here.
Getting more hits, bigger conversions, and he's got the lead already. that's long haul for Shroomed from here on out.
It's just so hard to crack his defense. And it's offensive defense, too. You see that now he's trying to go for down tilts against the Puff crouch, but, like, what does that give him? It gave him one down tilt, Puff DI'd away, and that's it.
If he DI'd in, might have gotten an up air.
Yeah, but Hungrybox is not going to DI in. My man holds away. He's a Jigglypuff.
Yep. If he's holding down and away, he's going to ground slam. He'll have about 39 jumps to make it back to the stage, along with pounds.
Yeah. That's a lot of jumps.
I think that's right. Little reverse clip.
Can he get that needle stuff? No.
Especially because he was recovering high right there.
Yeah, when it's high, it's really, really difficult. We've only seen one stock where he's really been able to accurately get those needle KOs. Ends up crouch canceling the up air. Could have led to a potential rest. Shroomed aware.
The thing is that Shroomed's using crouch cancels of his own to great effect, but he only has so much percent to burn.
Exactly.
He keeps
and he only has one stock to burn in the first place. So.
If he keeps trading H-Box down, it'll be a fresh stock to his high percent, and that's not... People don't win that against H-Box all that often.
Spot dodges because he was right next to Hungrybox.
Shroomed just trying his best to stay alive here. Hungrybox earlier trying to read the platform movement of Shroomed, seeing if he could maybe get a pop-up into a rest.
Now we're seeing the more aggressive Hungrybox trying to close out the set.
And the scary thing is he doesn't have to attack Sheik. He can just attack the space in front of her by landing there, and Shroomed has to respect crouch.
Exactly.
He's got to respect back air.
Back air is too good.
Respect it all the way into loser's bracket.
Hungrybox too good. Goes into winners finals against Mango. Shroomed falls down and will play Axe in the losers quarters final.
Alrighty.
Crazy set. Shroomed looked like he almost had it. Going into that Dreamland last stock, he had a chance to go up 2-0. But Hungrybox just making the right adjustments, using his crouch more, picking the right options on all of his defensive strings, and actually going a little aggressive in that Yoshi's game to really swing the set to his favor.
I really feel like, though, like I said before, time and time again, starting with the Dreamland set, we noticed Hungrybox has been like shield grabbing consistently the jabs after the fairs on shield. And at one point, Hungrybox was getting so confident that after the jab, if he saw that Shroomed was at the right percent, he would just up smash him and get the KO.
Yeah.
One of the scariest things for Shroomed, though, on the flip side, is that if you do 2 jabs and Puff just holds down, you're just sticking your arm over the rest.
Yeah. Or they could crouch cancel and go to a forward smash. They don't even need a rest sometimes. Oh, that right there. That's the phantom rest. It was Sheik's shoulder that caused the tangent line.
Look at that.
See that shoulder?
Actually smash DI.
He smash DI'd it. He smash DI'd the phantom. That's the smash DI of a phantom right there. Melee's crazy, guys. Why can you smash DI phantoms?
I don't know, man.
I don't really understand Melee sometimes.
I don't know why Jigglypuff explodes on you. So, as long as we're playing that game, I'm just a confused man.
Yeah. And we talked about the tangent lines, how circles accentuate them more. That's why you see probably the most phantoms when a Jigglypuff is trying to rest another Jigglypuff. Because it's 2 circles. 2 circles just trying to go at each other. And unless they're on top of each other, they're going to be tangents.